All right, guys, the Dispocalypse is upon us.
Well, at least half of it.
Half of it. It's, this is actually the worst case scenario. We're going to do a special live stream. We normally don't do live streams very often. We already had one last week or earlier this week, actually, because we hit 100,000. This is bad. This is really, really bad. This is basically everything we've been saying, but worse. Because we knew Disney was in for a bad 2020. But now it's being compounded by the coronavirus. And we're going to say it because I already turned monetization off on this video preemptively because I knew they were going to demonetize it anyway. So for those of you watching at YouTube, we're going to have a responsible conversation about coronavirus and its impact on the entertainment industry.
I just think it's absolute crap. People can't talk about it. It's a global epidemic. It's shutting down things. It's causing all kinds of problems. But you can't say it on YouTube. Now that we're demonetized, coronavirus.
Bailey, it's your first time in the stream. Congratulations!
Oh.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we don't really do a lot of streams. This is bad though. I mean, we do follow Disney, right? We made a living following Disney for years, and now we're watching Disney just freaking implode.
We knew this was coming. We called it last year. We said, we didn't know about the coronavirus. I almost didn't say it because I didn't think I could. But we knew it was coming because we saw there was no tentpole movies. They were getting record this, that, and everything else. But coming into the new year, there wasn't going to be a lot. And everybody was waiting to take trips until the 50th at Disney World. We knew it was going to be an issue.
Yeah. What we couldn't have predicted was how quickly coronavirus is basically nuking the Walt Disney Company, more so than other companies. Now, they were already having issues. They were already having some issues. People had a lot of concerns, but now we're seeing the financial impact of this. Just to put this in perspective, largest drop ever in Disney stock that I'm aware of. And yes, I get it. People are like, oh, the entire stock market's bad. Yeah, but Disney's faring much, much worse than a lot of other places are right now for a number of reasons, because mostly Disney depends on, travel. They depend on the Chinese market, and both of those things are taken off the table.
Right. Well, there's a lot of things going on. Somebody mentioned, and we were going to mention it too, Disneyland and Universal Studios Hollywood are closing. It's not just Disneyland. Here's the thing. I had written an article I was going to put up on piratesandprincesses.net. If you don't know, that's my Disney blog, piratesandprincesses.net. And I was going to call them out, guys. I was like, oh, fuck no. I was going to call them out because all these other places are being shut down. The governor makes this big spiel about how we should protect our people who are highest risk and everything else. And then they're going to be like, well, we talked to Disneyland and Bob Iger, and we're going to keep it open because they have hand sanitizer and washing stations.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, well, hot damn. That's been the solution all along. We don't have to shut down schools and colleges and every other industry in the world. We could have just put hand sanitizer and hand wash stations out, and that would have fixed it.
Yeah, right. Matches 35. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Wait, really? Yes, really.
Yes, really. What was the other thing you wanted to read? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Someone said that their wife, I guess, worked at Paradise Pier Hotel, and they just dropped it on them.
I talked to other employees. They just because they were being told they were going to stay open, and then they changed it.
Yeah, so this is bad. I just want to show you. I just want to show you how bad the stock drop is. Remember when Disney Plus came out and everybody was in love with Disney Plus, and Disney Plus could do no wrong? The stock was $148 a share. And everybody's like, Disney can do no wrong. Disney's invincible. We had people in the comments of our Disney videos telling us we were full of shit, that Disney was invincible, nothing was going to happen. We're like, no, guys, 2020 is going to be the year reckoning. Something's not right. Next year's not looking too good because they don't have the movies coming out like they had this year. And sure enough, and that was before the Bob's change. That was before coronavirus. Mortem 76, thank you, didn't have to do that. Netflix is going to rise since it's only streaming. That's true. And hand sanitizer doesn't help much against virus. That's also true. It's kind of a placebo. Johnny Bauer, thank you, didn't have to do that. Treat yourselves to some toilet paper.
Mm-hmm. What I was talking about with the stuff was, I don't even remember, someone said they thought that the Gavin Newsom was accepted a bribe from Iger. I had to wonder that too. I was like, why the hell
Well, yeah, special meeting.
I'm just saying they had a meeting and it was going to be like casinos and like the amusement parks and things. They were going to be allowed to stay open on case by case basis. After he did this big whole the governor did this big whole thing about how you have to protect people, we have to make the right decisions to try to stop the virus, and then they turned around and they were going to leave that open because you know we're banning people meeting in like small rooms and stuff. Have you been on a Disney attraction? It's all room to room to room to room, right? Close contact with people.
Yeah, it is. Well, especially like Haunted Mansion, right? That's just like, you're gonna get sick of Haunted Mansion. You're right against people. J. Paula 821, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I know this is really bad, but I hope Activision Blizzard is next. Bobby Kotick deserves it. Activision Blizzard is making a lot of people angry these days. LT Net Jack, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Virus is a catalyst for an already unhealthy company. That's what we said. Viable businesses will shrug it off. It's exposing the bad ones. Disney is not as healthy as they want to appear.
We said this. We kept saying this last year. We knew it was going to take a hit. We did not think it was going to be this much of one.
No. Kavo, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Stay safe, all. Thank you. Ketsuban Solo, thank you. When will Disney's Reflection show
who they are inside?
Well, okay, we're going to talk about that because there's not going to be any Mulan either. They're pulling the plug on Mulan.
Try 3 shells. Yeah.
But yeah, so they've dropped. I mean, this is, and even after hours, they're still dropping. They haven't been this low in years. I mean, we're talking 4 or 5 years.
Hey, Kevin Williams says Clownfish TV. Disney owns the Anaheim City Council. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah.
But they couldn't come up with enough to own the state. Yeah, I already know about how some of that stuff goes down over there.
Yeah, they had a lot of issues. That's why they canceled that one hotel they were building, because they had issues with Anaheim. They basically got, as I understand, they got, and I could be wrong, but I think they got a grant or the go-ahead to build the hotel, but was supposed to be facing out toward the city of Anaheim, and they wanted to build it
they were going to pull a fast one, and then they cleared a bunch of stuff out. They closed a bunch of stuff in downtown Disney, and then when they found out they were going to try to do that, they basically told them they couldn't do it now, and they had to put stuff back in downtown Disney, which is staying open, by the way.
Yeah, downtown Disney's staying open. Corn Horn, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I've been behind all along. Keep up the truth.
We're trying.
We're trying to. Okay,
so people were asking about Mulan. So Mulan. Okay, yeah, they were going to cancel the world premiere, the European premiere of it in London. It was going to still go on, but there was going to be no red carpet. Well, now you did the article on it, so you know more about it than I do. They just
pull the plug. They're like, we don't know. Mulan's not coming out. New Mutants is not coming out. Antlers.
Well, it will. There's not. We don't know when.
Yeah, Megan Lone Wolf 20. Think you didn't have to do that. Just arrived in Anaheim to get a Disney trip to find out it's closing. Now I have the worst timing. Yeah, right.
No, but you still have till Saturday.
You do. XYZ Rob Zombie. Yeah, sorry about the trucks. We're looking at another studio solution. XYZ Rob Zombie, thank you. Want to say thank you guys, since you warned me of this so far in advance. I have money saved up to buy Disney stock. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a good time to buy. If Disney bottoms out.
Are there trucks like sitting outside the window now and revving their engines?
They're toilet paper trucks. They're transporting toilet paper, much needed toilet paper to the people.
That's right.
TP to the
I want to point out something about TP. But everybody's like saying about why you need toilet paper because you're only quarantined for 14 days. What's going on with toilet paper, and I still say this, is that supply chains are going to be disrupted because of all the places being shut down and things not being let in. And I think we're going to see disruptions in lots of things, not just toilet paper. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so, Mulan, right? Mulan, New Mutants. Now, I gotta wonder, look, I understand they're pulling it. There was a lot of bad buzz about Mulan.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I wanted to see it, but there was a lot of bad buzz.
And they knew it wasn't going to play in China. So I gotta wonder if Disney's like, oh yeah, we're gonna blame the coronavirus. We're just gonna hold back on Mulan and New Mutants, which again, people didn't really seem that interested.
Yeah, they weren't. I just don't think they care.
And now people are talking, which you'd said before, about maybe bringing it to Disney Plus to get people subscribed to Disney Plus.
That's what I'm wondering. Because I kept saying, why, if you can't release them in the theaters because it's not safe, why don't you just release it online or digitally? Well, they could probably release this stuff, on Disney Plus and be like, hey guys, because of the virus, we're going to release on Disney Plus. Go subscribe today. And people are going to pay for their membership. They might only watch one movie, but so they still got their money.
Yep. AL, we see you. We see you in here. Surprise Pikachu face. She needs to change her icon to Surprise Pikachu.
We're trying to keep up with everybody, guys. There's a lot of people coming in.
So Mulan is not coming out. New Mutants is not coming out. So as if it's not bad enough, as if the Disney stock is not dropping enough, their biggest movie release the next couple months was going to be Mulan, and it's off the table.
Well, they said they don't know yet what's got with Black Widow and things. I think it might be pushed back as well. There's some. I know they're pushing other movies back.
Yeah.
Well, how's that going to work too, though? Like, I'm hearing that they're pushing like A Quiet Place 2 and all these other films are being pushed back.
A bunch of movies.
So what are they going to do? How are they going to figure out who gets to dump and when? Because they usually schedule this stuff out so everybody can kind of see when everybody else is doing their thing. So this is going to be a free-for-all.
Are they going to... Well, here's the thing. Movie theaters are probably going to go out of business. Because movie theaters are hanging...
This is bad, guys. This is going to hurt a lot of businesses.
And so then what's going to happen is everything's going to get dumped on the streaming. That's going to be the end of movie theaters, or a lot of them. I mean, even some of the ones around here, some of the smaller theaters, you can tell they're barely hanging on.
Yeah. And then this is not going to help. This is going to hurt a lot of people. And, you know, say what you will about how bad the virus actually is. I just don't see why... they'd let the stock market collapse over it if it wasn't terrible. But say what you will about it. Just the perception of it and the measures being taken to stop it is going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. J. Paula, 821, thank you. I guess someone released Harvey before Doomcock. Let's see here. Finding Neo, thank you. Didn't have to do that. TB, how much...
shitting do folks plan on doing?
A lot of.
Apparently.
Yeah, California rainfall talk of what is just being tossed around everywhere. Yeah, but we're saying it in this video. I already turned the monetization off in the video.
Yeah, we already knew we were going to get demonetized. So, hey, say it as often as you want. You know?
So we're going to say it. We already know they're not going to give us ad revenue for it. Whatever. We're not.
We cover stuff even if we know we're going to get demonetized just because things need covered.
Yeah, school trips have been canceled around here.
Oh, yeah, even. No, I know where we're at, too. Our kids are in cyber, but they have field trips, and we're on the western side of PA, but the eastern side of PA is where a lot of it's at right now, and their school is in both sides, and all the stuff's being canceled over there like crazy.
Yeah.
So...
It's bad. So it's already beginning. You know, people were talking about whether or not they're going to close down Disney World too. Andre, thank you very much. Bob left because he might know that this was coming. Yeah. Okay. So
we've been calling it. Not the virus, but the other
right.
Stuff.
That we couldn't have predicted.
That made it way worse than we ever thought.
But we knew Disney was going to be down this year. We knew they were going to. Because here's where it gets really scary.
Wait 1 second, real quick. Cameron Jones says, "I work at a movie theater." Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Keep us posted on what they tell you.
Yeah. LT NetJack again. I bet many trees will be TP'd with the excess in a few weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra toilet paper.
Pure Madness, thank you. Didn't have to do that with this downtime. They should fix the Rise of the Resistance. They should. I don't know if they're going to have the money to.
No. How is this going to affect, like, guys, right now Epcot is in shambles.
Yeah.
It is completely torn apart. They were going to close Spaceship Earth down the end of May, whatever that's going to change. So all this stuff that they're working on, I don't know how it's going to be affected because they're hemorrhaging money, which is why they were trying very hard not to close Disneyland. But I think that the backlash was like, whoa, wait. You can't just slap hand sanitizer and hand washing stations up and say you're completely safe, because if that was the case, a lot of places would have done it and not shut down.
Yeah, Sunny Man, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Corona is really bad time for Disney.
Yes, it's really bad for a lot of companies.
Disney was already going to be in trouble this year. Hey, lots of people saying, hey, we got...
Hi, guys. Hello. We're trying to keep up with everybody, and we're going to try to. We're trying to get the news out to you, too.
Yeah, are we going to buy more stock when it gets really low? Yeah, we might, because it will come back up eventually. It will, but it could... Look, the last time this happened, it wasn't even this bad with Disney during the Great Recession. Mm-hmm. It took them years to get back on track, and with 9/11.
Stocks in general are going down, guys, and we lost a lot of money because we have a lot of stocks, so we just lost a lot of money, but you know...
Disney more than anything else.
Yeah, actually, yes.
To be honest. Jeff Hill, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Always, you both do a great job. Well, thank you. We're trying. So here's the problem. Everybody's like, well, that's okay. Disney's got lots of money. No, they don't. Disney bought Fox. They used up, as I understand it, and I could be wrong, they used up most of their cash reserves. They actually had to shell out $35 billion in cash, and then they had to borrow another $35 billion. Disney's in $50 billion worth of debt. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they can't afford to even have and the parks are 58% of their operating revenue.
Right, and right now the Asian parks are all shut down. Now, they don't own them fully, but they own a large stake in them. So they're losing all that money from those because they've been shut down for months. And then the holdouts were the one in Paris or France, and then the two in the U.S. And now Disneyland's going down.
Yep. Fixie Claire, thank you. Did not have to do that. Disease expert said this is going to be a 6-month long thing. People think it's only going to last a few weeks or mistaken. and I think it's gonna have a long tail.
And people, well, good, but I was gonna say, people keep thinking that a lot of people aren't dying from it, which is true. However, that doesn't mean that a lot of people aren't going to get sick from it. And what they're concerned about is the number of people compared to what they have medically to treat them. Hospitals only have so many beds, guys, and percentage wise, not a lot of people might die, but a lot of people could end up being in the hospital. Yeah. And they don't. Then the problem is they don't think they have enough to keep everybody covered medically, and that's one of the big problems. And if they shut things down, how are you to get stuff? That's one of the big problems. Does supply chain disruption, one of the big problems.
Yeah, I mean this is catastrophic.
No, I don't have another channel. I have a blog.
Yeah, she has a blog, piratesandprincesses.net. Automata, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Down with demonetization. Use this for some hand sanitizer, or it makes you immune to
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know.
Sorry, I kept talking, but I wanted to get that in there because you keep going back to the stupid stocks. I can't get a word in edgewise. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
That's all you want to talk about is you're laughing maniacally as the stocks are burning down.
I'm not.
Trying, yes, you are.
I am not.
And I'm trying very hard to get the actual news out there, and I'm not allowed to say anything. Anyway.
Oh, Aiden Paladin. Hey, I watched your channel. Thank you so much for that. Love you too and your coverage. Cheers.
Thank you. We're trying. I'm trying. Go ahead.
So
don't complain about the stocks some more.
No, I'm just saying people don't understand. They're like, oh, Disney can bounce back really quick. Disney was already in debt up to its eyeballs. They can't afford this.
No, they cannot.
They don't have the money you guys think they have.
Well, no, I think a lot of us know they don't have the money. They think a lot of the pixie dusters think they have. Basically, and we get in so much crap, guys, for covering this stuff. Like every video we do that we cover anything remotely, even if we're being fair, there's always these accounts that show up and tell us that you're negative and you don't know anything. You probably never even been to Disney.
Oh my God! We bought annual passes this year,
and I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
Burn those, right?
I'm sorry. We are not giving you the shit covered in whipped cream with Disney sprinkles that you want to hear. We're just giving you this shit. You can go buy your own whipped cream elsewhere.
The chat's whizzing by really quick, but
we're trying, guys.
But someone brought up Nerdigans, I think it was, brought up that all the sporting events. Yeah, so,
yes.
Okay, so let's look at this perfect storm of shit. Okay, so not only is the stock dropping off a cliff, not only are they pulling all their major movie releases now because they don't know what to do with the virus, not only did they close Disneyland, and they're probably going to close Disney
They probably
World,
will close Disney World. I was surprised they closed Disneyland.
And Disney Cruise Line.
I was going to rip them a new one.
And we'll talk about that. But what sports is ESPN going to cover?
Yeah, because they're all being paused.
What are they going to cover? And then ABC News is getting hammered by the stockholders.
They're going to extend annual passes. I hope so, because we just got ours in January.
Maddie Bot, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Dow is going to quarantine. The corporate overlords are caring about humanity over profit. Well, that's a first.
That is amazing. That's what I was worried about, guys, with the Disneyland thing. I mean, you should have seen the article I had. I was calling their ass out. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. But then they announced before I posted it that they were closing, so I didn't post it. And I undid it and
oh, she was like ready to rip them a new one.
And I gave them the credit for closing it down. I still ripped them a little bit of a new one. But I gave them credit for closing down because I honestly thought they were going to put profit over people. And I'll tell you what, if they had done that, I was like so done. I was even saying I'm gonna have to just sell my blog at this point.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get any money for it because I had to build it back up again because it's not gonna be worth anything if I don't build it back up.
Well, yeah. Thank you for that, Maddie Bot. Yeah, it's alarming. It is alarming. Grateful working in the medical field. Yeah, you're gonna be in business.
Guys. Universal Hollywood is closed as well.
I think Orlando's gonna close too.
I honestly think so.
Caruso Mancha, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Maybe we'll start selling off some of their assets, shell companies they don't need. Possibly. They're going to have to do something. $50 billion in debt, and they could not afford to lose a penny this year. And they're going to lose a lot of pennies. They have $1 grillion in assets. Well, yeah, that's just it. They could sell off some stuff, but who's going to buy it? Because I think the rest of the entertainment industry is going to be decimated by this too.
I don't know, guys. I mean, it's bad. I mean, everybody's getting hit. Disney's getting hit a little bit worse, but everybody is. The problem with Disney is they had a perfect storm of bullshit because it's not just this. It's not just because of this. They had set themselves up for a loss to begin with.
Yeah.
Before this, that's the problem. Yep. Which we keep saying, and everybody's like, "Oh, what do you know?" Like, a lot apparently.
Myra M, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I work at Disneyland and I'm being affected. I am so sorry. Supposedly we're getting paid during the closure. I hope so. I'll see it when my money is
exactly.
In my account.
They did say publicly they were going to pay. So if you don't get paid, please let us know. And I will gladly, if I get enough, I have to have some people confirm it, but I would probably put it up on the blog because I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, a lot of people said Iger left to save himself, which is possible. I think personally,
you know what? I don't know
because
I'll tell you what, guys. I would think that, except his face his face during that interview, that wasn't the face of somebody who's saving themselves and they're getting out. That's a face of somebody who's got their, kicked in the balls and then slapped across the face a few times and told to sit there like a good boy. That's the face of that.
Yeah, because he overspent.
Not that I've kicked somebody in the balls and slapped them a few times and told them to be a good boy, but that's the face of it.
Help me.
Don't even joke.
No, I'm kidding. E3's been canceled. I heard about that. They're all being canceled. All the conventions are being canceled. I got a thing from San Diego Comic-Con today. I got an email.
Zenkai Con's postponed. I thought it was canceled, but Sarah on here said it was postponed. I saw.
Just
how
to
nice
be,
you unsubbed me. What?
I didn't unsub anybody.
We didn't unsub anybody.
We didn't. I can't unsub people anyway. But
I thought they were talking to somebody else.
Yeah, Justin B. Thank you. Did not have to do that. You guys did a great job on the High Council. We tried. We tried. It's not like our thing. I'm not really sure how the flow goes. So we just kind of
just laid back.
Yeah, everybody seemed okay.
I like this.
Everybody seemed okay. Let's see here. Do we have everybody? I think we have everybody. Okay, so yeah, this is not. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, Midnight's Edge says YouTube unsubs people. Yeah, Midnight's Edge was right. They unsub people all the time. We don't know why, but they do constantly.
What's your advice on booking trips this year? I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing, guys. They think it's gonna be at least 6 months. So if you're gonna do something like a booking, I would go obviously in the fall. Right now, both Disney and Universal. I'm sure other places as well have things in place now that if you have to look at the guidelines, but if you book within certain time windows, if something happens, something changes, they're not going to charge you the fee to change it. So if you, no, they said it got canceled. That's why I thought ZenkaCon got canceled.
Yeah.
If you book within that time frame and something happens, you have to change it. What they'll do is they'll let you reschedule it at no cost. The only thing that you'll have to pay is if the rooms are more expensive that time of year or the tickets are more expensive that day. You might have to pay a little bit of a difference there. But I hope it works in reverse, though. If it's cheaper, they better give you back that money. But they are working with people to rebook. So if you want to do that, you still can. Your best bet is to talk to a travel agent or contact Disney, but I know for a fact that they're doing some things to waive those fees to help you rebook if you need to. So there you go, guys. This I do know about Disney. It's what I do.
This is her thing.
That's what I do.
Casey, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Here's a few bucks so you can stock up if you need to.
Well, thank you. I already bought toilet paper. Not to the extent of these other people, but I did make Neon go to the store last week and buy an extra pack of it, and he thought I was being crazy. He looked at me like I was nuts. I'm like, no, I'm just telling you. Just go get toilet paper. Don't buy a lot because I just need one extra package. And he went and did it, and he and now, who's right? Who's right, Neon?
I know you're right. WrestleMania, yeah, I've heard that it wasn't in good shape to begin with. Again, what's going to happen with this thing is that companies that were already weak or they were already in a bad position, this is going to be what tips them over.
Yeah, some places they said the airlines in other countries were already closing.
Yeah, they're closing down.
Somebody said, do I think Disney World's going to close? Yes, I do.
Yes, I think so.
I don't know when, but I think it will. We're watching it.
Okay, hold on.
We're trying, guys.
Oh,
I saw John was on there,
The dude. Yeah, I'm going to be the dude when I grow up. Hey, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers has been canceled. Cancel Jeremy.
What?
I don't know.
I think that's a joke.
No, it's a joke. 3K people. Wait, we have 3K people on?
Yes.
Holy shit. You guys really care about this stuff, huh?
Okay. Yeah, John says, would recommend September, October to be safe. John, Far Beyond Infinity, is an agent.
He's a travel agent, so he would know.
So he's the guy to ask. But that's what I would recommend,
John, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I would recommend that, too, because that's when the 6 months out, you're probably going to be safer to go. But then everybody's going to go then. There goes the truck. Because everybody's like, okay, now I'm safe. And then I would hate to see what the crowds are going to be then.
Yeah, MG Zip. Well, yeah, Food and Wine's going to be crazy. MG Zip, thank you. Didn't have to do that 3K people. Let's get a spike going. Yay! Oh my God. Trump is considering shut down the U.S. for 2 weeks.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah, but is 2 weeks going to do anything? That's what they're talking about. Disneyland. Is 2 weeks actually enough?
They thought they were going to shut the Asian parks down for 2 weeks, and they shut them down January 29th. And yeah,
they're still shut down mostly. Nate Day, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Maybe this will result in less woke garbage from Disney, as they won't be willing to burn money. They're not going to have the money to burn.
I think you're going to see less anyway, because it sounds to me like the shareholders aren't happy.
They were revolting yesterday, and then today, within 24 hours, we had the shareholders chewing Disney out. Tim Kunk, thank you.
Yay!
Hi, folks. I got my hoodie. Bubbly Steve will protect me. Yes, we do have clownfish
Just wash
hoodies.
Your hands.
Wash your hands. We need Bubbly Steve toilet paper. You can wipe your ass with clownfish.
Well, you know what? That everybody would buy that, including the people who hate us.
Oh my God! All the people at CBR And Anime News Network, they want to wipe
Oh, it
their
was
ass
funny.
with-
Comicbook.com. It was did the article on the Kevin Smith thing yesterday. It was hilarious. I'm like, no one cared. We stepped right over it and kept walking.
Myra, do you think insurance will cover lost profit? I don't know.
I don't know. It's not for South by Southwest.
If it's... Are you talking about prop for the company, or are we talking about... Because what might...
No, she's saying like if these places that close down, they have insurance.
I don't
know because there's so many closing. How much insurance can...
It's like an act of God, though. I mean...
But the insurance companies, how they can't cover everybody. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no answer for you.
Well, that's it. I agree. Don't panic about it, but people are panicking about it. So what's going on is basically you're getting residual panic. Okay. So because even if you personally do not panic, it doesn't mean that the economy is not panicking. And now it's just mass hysteria.
Low on toilet paper, nervous laughter. Okay, here's what you do. Okay, there's other alternatives. There's tissues. Go ahead.
Oh, we have a new member who gets a little fishy. Glub. Out of step with reality. Thank you.
Some people were using tissues. You can use flushable wipes, which I recommend not flushing and putting them in the trash anyway. If you absolutely worst case scenario, get old towels, rip them up, use them, and wash them. It's really gross, but I don't know what else to tell you because the three seashells thing doesn't really exist.
What do the 3 seashells do?
Nobody knows.
Did they ever answer that?
No.
I would like to know. Do you rub your ass cheeks on the seashell?
I don't know.
That would be pretty gross.
Why don't you go get some 2 seashells and figure it out?
See, I always figured because there's 2. Is there 2 shells or 3 shells?
3.
There's 3. Because I was like, well, you could maybe put your hand on a shell. Okay. Maybe you wipe with your hand first, and then you put your hand on the shells, and then the shells.
I don't know. Go get some hand sanitizer. It fixes
Somebody
everything.
has to answer that. What was Kevin Smith crying about? Us.
Oh, God. Apparently we pissed Kevin Smith off.
We pissed off Kevin Smith yesterday. We did a video about it. Look up the He-Man thing.
Apparently the rumor, he's like, it's not true, which is good if it's not true.
He called us on Twitter.
Apparently the rumor is not true, even though he came down from a high to call us out on Twitter for something that wasn't true. But our source still swears up and down that it most certainly is true because they've seen it. But anyway.
Midnight's Edge said there are websites dedicated to answering the question of the shells. I need to go look this up.
Okay, well, we're going to have to figure out. That's what he's going to do tonight, I guarantee you. He's going to go look up the shells.
I am.
Okay, did you catch everybody up? I don't think you did.
I think I did. We got a new member. We got Justin B.
I'm looking.
Let me go back here, guys.
Melina Davis. I was going to go to Disneyland for my birthday next week and had to cancel all my reservations. I'm dying inside. I'm sorry, because I mean, we're Disney fans. Hard to believe, right? But we like Disney too, and if we had to cancel and it was like for a birthday trip or something, you just went past it.
Yeah,
we'd
I know.
We'd be really sad about it too. So I understand, and I'm really sorry.
I'm so sorry about that.
I hope you get to go sometime. They're only closing it down for a bit, but still, I don't know when. It depends on when you can get back in.
Yeah. LT NetJack, thank you. Disney has approximately 62 days of cash on hand if revenue drops to 0.
Okay, I knew it wasn't much.
Yeah, the revenue's not going to drop to 0. But if they have to close the parks, that's their biggest moneymaker.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the movies is their second biggest.
Pushing the movies back.
Those are their 2 biggest.
That's not good.
Now you're going to see Disney masks, Disney gloves, Disney toilet paper.
Baby Yoda with a... No, they can't even make Baby Yoda. They can't even make Baby Yoda.
By the way, before this, Baby Yoda was likely going to be not enough to meet demand because of the stuff going on in China with the coronavirus and the disruption in the material supply chains. They think there's going to be a toy shortage this year for Christmas, and Baby Yoda would be included in that.
So Baby Yoda can't even save Disney at this point. They are completely fucked.
I'm so random. Yes, I am. I try to
Disney is just completely...
My mind is all over the place.
Layoko Major, thank you. Hopefully you guys stay healthy.
I'm hoping so. I'm really worried about my parents because my parents are older, and I'm really worried about my mom's got heart issues. And my mom has asthma, and I have asthma, and I'm really concerned about...
well, that's why we didn't go. We were supposed to go to Florida last week, and we didn't go because we were afraid we'd bring it back with us. And we weren't worried about us.
No, mostly it was like my ear was messed
sick,
up, and I was already sick, and I don't want to get on a plane when I kept going dizzy. That would be fun.
Michael Henley, awesome. Thank you for the little fishy. We like your channel.
Thank
You're
you.
fun.
I have been on airplanes when I had ear issues, and it's not fun.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it. I grew up around airplanes. I've been many flights, and you don't want to do that.
Adam, thank you. Do you think they might cancel the Olympics in Japan? Possibly.
I don't know. I've been hearing they might.
I'm still in the 60-foot tall Gundam when it's finished. Yeah.
I don't blame you. Good luck getting it out of there, though.
Okay, Out of Step with Reality, new member. Let's make sure I got everybody.
Guys, we're trying. There's
when we get so many people in like this, I can't even keep track
use a bidet. Very good point. If you don't have one, go get a hose.
Garden hose.
That's right, garden hose. What do you have a garden hose for? It's my bidet.
Yeah, I had a story about that, but I gotta talk
about it. I forgot about that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about it.
No, I wasn't.
You can print the last Jedi script.
Tom, now you have to tell him.
No, I don't.
You were little. It was okay.
Did I get everybody? I hope I got everybody.
I don't think you did, but
I'm trying, guys.
now they want to know what's up with the host. Now I wasn't even going to go there.
Okay, I want to make sure I got everybody's super chats.
Okay, wait, here. Did you get these ones?
Carlos Stromboli. Lavate los manos.
Here, Chris Pavito, Neon, and Sparkle, thank you to keeping honesty out there. By the way, I threw a pitch at Disney marketing shot down. If I emailed you too, could you help, perhaps? I don't know, because I don't know what you're pitching.
Yeah, it's hard. But shoot us an email.
What are you pitching? It depends. Because if you're pitching a show or something like that, you have to go through different channels, and they might not look at it. Innovator SH, love you guys. Also, Cautious Hero is a good anime to watch. Okay, we'll have to keep it.
Sharp
Hello,
Gaming.
everybody.
Hello, Sharp Gaming. Geeky should be the CEO of Disney. She should be.
That's right. Brushable hair, payball.
Okay. Oh, do we have everybody? I hope we have everybody. I keep
sorry
going backwards.
If we don't, guys. We're trying.
Stop talking.
I'm trying.
Okay. I need a better way to handle this. I can't. Okay. Krilu, thank you. It's good to see you.
Okay. Out of Step said he found something that shows how three seashells work. So now you're gonna have to go look that up.
Okay. I will after this stream. Disneyland is closed. Yes, it is. It's going to be closed here in a couple days. Oh, Wes. Traveler's insurance can cover you if you have to cancel a trip. Depending on your coverage, it will cancel lost wages too. Not a bad idea right now. I agree wholeheartedly. We actually, when we canceled our trip last week, a lot of airlines are actually refunding money right now. They gave us our money back. They give it back to us in a credit. But we were able to, say, hey, we're not traveling because of illness or whatever. And they're like, okay, here, just don't get on the plane.
We're just gonna use it again later because we'll be going back down. It's our job. Ginkgo, is it Yoki? Stallone explained how the three seashells has something to do with using two like chopsticks and using the third one like toilet tissue. Oh my god!
Oh god!
Chopstick your butthole.
Chopstick your butthole.
Where's the Guyver suit? You need one. I know, right? I love the guy. I watched the.
Okay, do we have everybody? Here we have another one. Uber, okay, you can read that. I'm trying to.
Travel insurance is always a good idea, according to John. Uber Winfrey. While everyone, I hope I pronounced that right. If everyone is being obsessed with looking for toilet paper, water, I figured I'd go ahead and get canned goods because once the case shows up here, nothing will be else to the store. Yeah, pretty much.
Jeff Hill, thank you. Didn't have to do that again. I live here in Florida. So I know Disney in Orlando brings in a lot of money, yeah.
I'm checking something while you do that.
Especially during the summertime. I didn't see this coming when we get this bad where Disney would close, be safe. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't think anybody could have predicted this. This is crazy. So the garden hose store, should I tell the garden hose?
Go ahead and tell them the garden hose. I didn't even say it.
Albert, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Congrats on reaching 100K. Thank you. Ambitious Manga, I want to know about the hose. All right, guys. So here's the thing. When I was about 3, we had a little neighbor girl. I'm not going to name the neighbor girl. And we used to play all the time. And for some reason, I barely remember this, but my grandmother still remembers it because she brings it up. A little neighbor girl pulled my pants down and stuck a garden hose up my butt and turned it on. And the neighbor lady... I
wanted to see if you'd shoot water everywhere.
I don't know. I don't even really remember this. So then the neighbor had to come across the street. And this is how I actually met one of my best friends growing up.
How I met your neighbor?
This is how, I'm not kidding. This is how I met one of my best friends growing up. Because the neighbor lady, who was one of my best friend's moms, came across the street and was like, oh my God, your little boy has a garden hose turned on up his butt. And apparently it didn't bother me. So anyway, so that's how I met the neighbor lady, and she had a son my age, and we were really good friends all throughout school. So it's amazing how a garden hose up the ass can bring people together. In unexpected ways.
I'm surprised you actually told people. I wasn't even talking about that. I was making a joke about using the garden hose if you need to use toilet paper. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Ginkgo Yoki, the hose story makes the 3 seashells seem tame. Is that story gonna get okay? So is YouTube?
I'm letting Charlie in.
So YouTube is gonna be like, oh my God, this is child exploitation.
Not when you're adult now. Come in, Charles.
Not when I'm laughing about it. I did not give. I did not give consent. I did not give consent. And you know what was...
And it was a girl who did it to you.
And you know... Yeah, it was.
Just saying.
She was a year or 2 older than me.
So she did know better.
And that clacking is the dog. He's very happy being here.
He was
so you know what's really awkward?
Chewbacca.
What's really awkward is we had a class together in school.
When you were in high school or something?
It was in middle school. We had an activity period together. And I think she remembered it because she looked at me and she kind of had this look on her face. And it was like that look of, oh, God. And she's probably thinking to herself, that's the guy I stuck the hose up his ass when he was a kid. I hope he doesn't bring it up. I never brought it up. Although I really could have.
I wanted to see if you like, shoot water. Like,
I really could have played it up. I could have been like, God, and like hobbled along and limped and been like, life hasn't been the same ever since I had that incident with that hose when I was a kid.
That's a power enema.
A power. Oh my God. Greg A. Thank you. Maybe they should make toys in America. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe they should. Maybe they should make a lot more things in America. Classic feminism.
Yankee Yoga. Yay, classic feminism. Okay, so Call of Duty Mobile, thumbs up. Let's see here. What we got here?
Hey guys, sorry, we got distracted.
Ambitious Manga. Had the garden hose up your butt. Didn't bother me. I'm dying. Apparently it didn't. I don't remember it that well. Me Too hose. I got Me Too hosed.
Oh my God.
Oh no. This family, I gotta tell you, this family was trouble. Because her little sister, I am not kidding, her little sister, a couple months later, we found her 6 o'clock in the morning in our living room, buck naked. She was
you told me this.
She was like 2 or 3 years old. So something with this family wasn't right.
Yeah, something I should have called, children's services over this family.
One, I'm trying to figure out how she got into the house. I think they left the doors open. Because back in the 80s, you could leave the doors open and nobody would break into your house. But she snuck into her house and she was stealing my damn Candyland men.
Wait, she was in your house naked.
To steal my Candyland. She would. Every day a freaking Candyland man would go missing. I'm like, where the hell? Well, I didn't say. I was like 3, 4. I'm like, where are my Candyland men?
Well, I'd be afraid what she did with them.
And she would break into our house, not wearing any clothes, and she'd take my damn men.
That's what I need to do. I just need to break into your house, not wearing any clothes, and take your men.
Anyway, let's make sure I got everybody
Did
here.
you fart the water out? What the hell?
I don't know. Gunnar, thank you to have do that. Taiwan took this seriously from the beginning, quarantine people, so their country were able to avoid a full lockdown. Hope we learn from this.
Yeah. I'm appreciating one of their dramas right now. I'm watching Bromance.
Is it Taiwan?
Yes, it's Taiwanese. I like to watch my Asian shows. Hose hentai. Yeah, that's a tentacle porn right there.
You should Me Too it since things from 20 or 30 years ago still count. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should.
Do you remember that one day back in the 80s? You probably don't, but I do. I remember all of it.
Now everybody remembers all of it.
Now everybody remembers. Now the whole damn internet remembers.
They probably wish they wouldn't know.
It was awkward. DCV Titan, hey, good to see you. Disneyland's closing. NBA and NHL are suspending games. Yes. Italy's locked down, and the U.S. is barring travel from Europe. God, I'm glad it's just a flu. What are they going to put on ESPN? They're just going to talk more politics. That's all they're going to do.
Probably.
They're just going to complain all day.
Nothing of value was lost.
So again, that's another blow against Disney. Somehow we went from talking about Disney to getting a hose up the ass. I don't...
Okay, I do know how we got there, but I'm not going to rehash.
Michael Henley, thank you. As movies don't get released and Disney closes, you can do embarrassing, crazy childhood stories for content. That's what we're going to do.
We have a
contingency
bags
plan.
Full of embarrassing childhood stories.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, what are these Disney blogs going to do? What are you going to blog about? You're not going to blog about anything.
We're lucky enough we can go and create new things. Because people are going to be stuck at home. We'll just give them comics and things like that. Anyway.
We'll talk about the fake news. No, I totally got a hose up the ass. Thank you very, very much. Johnny Perry, thank you. Told to stay home, perfect for Candyland.
That's right.
Oh, God.
So some girl shows up at your house naked and your Candyland men disappear. I think you need to call children and youth.
Sunny Man, believe all neons. Yeah, you should.
Justice for neon.
It was Charlie Sheen. No, it wasn't Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen never came to my house.
Oh my God.
That would be kind of a fun story. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Okay, ambitious manga. Thanks. You have gone from making me terrified, dying from corona, making me die from laughter. Thanks a lot.
Oh, we try.
Not intentional. My life is a comedy. Michael Roth.
It's better than a tragedy.
Michael Roth, I come in late to hear Neon say she takes my men. I want to know the context.
Wasn't me.
Little girl from across the street broke into her house, not wearing clothes. She took the Candyland men out of my Candyland game. She was stealing them for like a week, and she came in to get the green one. Because she called it green. I remember this. She took the green man, and we caught her with the green man in her hand, bare ass naked in the living room. And then that was the last time she ever came over because we started locking our doors.
It's easier to smuggle if you don't have clothes on.
I don't know. It was a very strange. My whole childhood was weird.
Oh, mine too. We could do shows and shows on this.
Coworker has family in Italy. Everyone's locked at home.
I'm sure. I mean, okay, let's go back to being serious now. Cover the news.
Let's be serious. We had our fun.
Italy is on lockdown. I knew this.
Games will be aired.
Well, I'm hearing depends.
They're not going to have people in there.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they're going to still do the games, but they're not having the crowds. Like, they're going to do it like closed door, is what I was hearing too.
Okay, but how do we know they're not just like fake games? Because there's nobody to hold them. I don't know.
He puts the lotion on his skin.
No, I don't. Put the lotion on my skin. What are you talking about?
Finish it.
Or else it gets the hose again. I am so triggered. It's unpleasant. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. I just couldn't resist.
Oh my god. Anti-Hero 69. So will Mulan New Mutants get released? Eventually. We don't know when. They're not saying. I think they're going to wait to see what happens, but this is going to hurt movie theaters big time. It really is. Disney has a hoe up their hose. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Tim Cook, games will be aired. Okay, make sure I got everybody. Ginkgo Yoki, thank you. That Candy Ring Girl. Yeah, I remember her name, but I'm not going to name her. Makini 90, thank you. You didn't have to do that. At this point, the C virus is the biggest deplatformer. 2020 is canceled.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is like the snap, isn't it?
We're already demonetized. The coronavirus, coronavirus.
Is this like the snap? Is it like we've got before coronavirus and after coronavirus? And there's like this big time shift?
I don't know.
And a lot of businesses are dead. A lot of businesses are turning to ash, I think. And I'm not trying to take it, lightly because I know the economy is going to go.
I know a lot of people are going to be hurt by it.
They're going to be hurt by it.
We'll try to entertain you as much as possible.
You laugh or cry, right? DCV Titan, thank you. Going from Disneyland to hoses up the butt. That segue may be self-explanatory. It may be. You're saying you're a real hoser. I was.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry I even mentioned it. It was like it wasn't even on purpose. You're the one that mentioned it.
Live action Mulan is not coming to theaters. It's been pulled.
Yes.
Same with New Mutants.
Right now they have some movies they're basically off the slate, and they're not saying when they're putting them out because they don't know. So they're just not saying when yet.
Yeah. The dude. Thank you. Naked Candyland theft. Don't drink out of Neon's hose.
You brought the hashtags.
I forgot the hashtag. Hashtag.
There you
Naked
go.
Candyland theft.
So
hashtag.
yeah. So back to the important things. Basically, what's going on is a lot of things are being canceled. A lot of conventions are being canceled. What was it we were saying the other day? WonderCon's now, I think, canceled or postponed.
Yeah, I got an email from San Diego Comic-Con. They said they're watching it. They're canceling meetups, but they might actually wind up canceling Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. Disney's got Celebration, in June.
No, it's later this year. It's
is it later?
Celebration's like in August or something. It's later this year.
Okay, I keep missing people. I don't mean to miss people.
I'm going to go do some research while you take
LT NetJack, thank you. Disney and Neon are like, both got hosed. We did. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody, whoever started playing Jumanji, please finish the game. It's crazy. This is bad, guys. Skaggy, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Let me see
I'm looking for information.
Do I got everybody? I hope I got. If I did not get your super chat. The city's going nuts trying to get people to work from home now.
To see what's going on.
Well, we had our podcast host. I forgot to tell you about that. They actually wrote and said that everybody's working from home now.
Okay, a couple things here. Walt Disney Family Museum is temporarily closed. Now, they were temporarily closed before for cleaning. And they reopened, I think, last Monday. They're temporarily closed again for the 20th of March because one of their employees tested positive for COVID-19.
Oh, God. Okay.
Disneyland Paris sets up tents. I'm on WDW News today because I figured that's the quickest place to go with unbiased news. That's Disney. That's not mine. Disneyland Paris sets up tents between Disneyland Park and Walt Disney Studios Park, potentially for coronavirus screening.
Oh, my God.
But they're still open. They just canceled some parades and entertainment. Keep going. I'm looking.
Gunner, thank you. Didn't have to do that again. China's on the mend and factories getting back to work. I heard that. Mm-hmm. So stocks of goods might overflow. Spending stops in Europe and the US. So now
that might be good news, though.
Well, that means we can get stuff cheap, right?
That might be good news. Simple Plan canceled performance at Epcot for Flower and Garden due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Uber Winfrey. I love that name, by the way. YouTube stated they will stop demonetizing coronavirus. Yeah, I heard about that. I actually saw it on the dashboard because I actually complained to them about it. I actually tagged in YouTube. I'm like, YouTube, we're literally just talking about, we're not coming up with any conspiracy theories. We're talking about the virus and how it relates to the entertainment business.
Because that's what we talk
It's the biggest story on the planet, and you're not allowed to talk about it. That's so freaking stupid, right?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Sorry, I'm doing research while you're doing this.
So Disney, yeah, this is their statement. They said, yeah, didn't Bob Iger take a special meeting with the governor of California?
Wednesday night, when he was saying about this happening, he had a call. He talked to Bob Iger, which is funny, isn't it, though? Because Bob Iger was the CEO, and you always heard Bob Iger was the one who handled these things. But now that he is in charge of the board, why is Bob Iger handling the phone calls, not Chapek?
Because Chapek doesn't know what he's doing.
But I'm just saying, it's funny, because they put him to the other, they moved him to the other position, but he's still the one that's running everything, and everybody knows it.
Maybe they'll grant him executive powers, and it'll be like Palpatine. He will never step down.
I don't know. It's just
Disney.
weird. Also, I forgot to mention...
Tom Hanks has coronavirus,
yeah,
too.
we're going to mention, too. Right now, I also forgot to mention, at Walt Disney World, they have 7 Reedy Creek. Reedy Creek is their fire department. That's the Disney World one. They have 7 firefighters and EMTs who are in quarantine. Now, they're not infected, what they know of, but 6 of them came back from a convention in Miami or Tampa, I forget where, I think Tampa, or something, and someone there had the virus. So they're being quarantined as a precaution, and somebody just came back from South Korea. So they're being quarantined as a precaution. Nobody has it yet, but they have them on quarantine just in case. So Walt Disney World was more proactive than Disneyland was in this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's probably Josh tomorrow.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. Ironically, you want to talk about the Dispocalypse? He played Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks. So Walt Disney kind of, sort of, got coronavirus in
you're
Australia.
Really stretching it on that one.
I'm just connecting dots that shouldn't be connected. I can't help it. I have brain damage from a hose incident when I was a child. Make sure.
Funny. People do have brain damage, and you're like, they're gonna think you're mocking them. Anyway,
I'm not mocking people with brain damage.
I'm looking for news. You keep doing your thing.
Okay, Mick Shork, thank you. I don't have CV, but have regular flu. I hope all is well and we can talk sometime.
I hope you feel better.
Have some interesting things to say about Star Wars and Disney. Well, yeah, there are gonna be a lot of interesting things to say because I think they're gonna run out of freaking money here pretty soon.
I'm still looking. Keep going.
Oh, Rage and Ray's on. We got a lot of people coming in here. Okay, so yeah, feel better. I hope you feel better. Settle on Blue, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I'm gonna make a hose out of you. That song's not in the movie though.
Let's get down to business. No, sorry.
Between your buns. I don't know.
That was good.
Anyway. All the secretly drank during the live chats. Yeah, I don't have enough alcohol.
We don't have any in the house right now.
We don't have any, and I'm afraid to go get any. No, that's not true. So what's going on here? I'm looking. I love this headline. If I'm gonna get sick and die, I might as well do it at Disney World. You know, this is irritating, and we talked about this before, right? All these Disney message boards, these Disney blogs, they're all like, you know, everybody's overreacting. It's gonna be fine. It's like, no, you don't understand. It doesn't matter whether or not you're actually gonna get sick. All it's gonna take is 1 or 2 cases, and they're gonna shut the whole thing down. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, more magic for me then, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, the People Mover at Walt Disney World was down again today. So maybe that they have downtime. They can take this downtime to go do the maintenance on the rides they should have been doing this whole time and fix them.
Yeah, this is nuts. I mean...
Okay, they said Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix has been canceled.
They're canceling everything. Everything's canceled. Life is canceled. Sharp Gaming, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Storytime stream next. I heard about a foot fetish. That was the chat made up a foot fetish.
There was no foot fetish. Well, no, he does like feet, but only mine. He's like, shut up!
Makini 90. The world's suffering from the C virus. Disney is suffering from the neon virus.
That's right.
I think they don't like us very much. Fandom maniacs. My sister's one of those really crazy Disney fans. We used to be.
No,
they turned us to the dark side.
I'll tell you what, guys. I used to be like, oh, I love Disney. No, I mean, I was still rational about it, but we would be one of those blogs that we're supposed to just put the positive spin on everything. And sometimes you just can't put the positive spin on it, and then they'd be mad at you because you didn't put enough positive spin on it. You didn't put enough whipped cream and sprinkles on that shit, and we just couldn't do it anymore. And we're like, thank God, it's actually a blessing in disguise that other thing got taken away because we were able to do other things. Because I don't think I could smile and while they slap me around and tell them, say, oh, it's wonderful, Disney magic, oh yeah, it's wonderful, God, it's wonderful. I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, it's people can see through it now. DCV Titan, thank you. Brain damage from the hose incident. Did it cause hydrocephalus? What kind of water pressure do you have down there? I have my head up my ass, according to some commenters. So maybe it did.
You blocked it.
I did. I blocked it with my head. Let me see here.
Wait, that could be taken a couple ways. I'm just telling you after the fact.
Oh, God.
I'm sure that's gonna be taken wrong.
Hose mad, hose butt,
Betrayed by
hose
Gigi.
feet. This is now we're gonna have to make a hentai.
No, we're not. Jungle Cruise boat sank, right? So
Yes.
No, maybe not. Well, maybe not. Yeah, the boat sank a couple weeks ago.
The movie might too. Yeah.
Well, that's not
It's
coming
all
out.
breaking.
It's supposed
Everything's
to be out
breaking.
this summer, so it might be okay. But here's what's going to happen: they can only push the movies back, and everybody kind of like make sure they're not going up against other people who are going to be a big blockbuster against them. Now it's going to be a free for all on what dates get picked.
Yeah. I mean, so what's gonna happen is like all these movies are gonna dump as soon as it's safe.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like everybody's going to go to the parks as soon as it's safe, and the crowds are going to be insane.
Hose Boy and Foot Girl. That sounds like a Robert Rodriguez movie. It's like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I'm glad the kids aren't in here for this one.
There's a comic. Hose Boy, a manga. Hose Boy and Foot Girl.
There you go.
18 plus. Brother Davi Sanchi, thank you. These Disney shill blogs care more about being pets to Disney than a deadly disease. They were singing the praises like, hey, everybody, just wash your hands, sing happy birthday, and the disease won't touch you because Mickey's magical barrier will keep it away.
I mean, even when there was bad news, like when the CEO switch came, and you're like, okay, what the hell's going on? Something's definitely going on.
Yeah.
It's so wonderful. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's so wonderful. They could literally slap them and then beat their kids in front of them, and they'll be like, oh my God, it's so wonderful. I had the honor of being beat by Mickey Mouse. It's like
they do. They slap
Wait, they slap their kids?
No, they slap their customers all the time, though. They give them less and less, and they charge them more and more, and they lap it up.
I was talking about beating up people, but
it's
okay.
irritating. Sage Serendipity, thank you. Didn't have to do that, Mulan. I can feel the water filling up my trunks. Everybody's getting in a few good dunks.
There you go. Well, she didn't have her. Remember, she was in the water, but she didn't have her clothes on, so she had to have the horse cover her so she'd get out.
Hiya, Geeky Sparkles. And
Hello.
Hello. Waiting for the right time to buy stock. I think when it gets down to and it's going to get down.
Just wait a little longer.
75, 60, 75 bucks. You think
it's going to go down to 60? I don't know.
75 maybe.
Yeah, it'll go lower, guys.
They're already projecting tomorrow. What's that now? This is after hours trading. They're already projecting tomorrow it's going to be down to 85 tomorrow. And especially with them closing down Disneyland, you don't think that's going to drop the stock off
when Disney World gets the notice too, it's going to really
It's going to happen. Yeah, because that's where most of the revenue comes from.
Wait, what's going on here? Okay, hold on, I'm looking here. Go ahead. Did you read the comments? There you go.
Yeah, Ginkgo Yoki. The CDC said CV-19 can't take temperatures above 8. I heard that.
That might be true then, because Walt Disney World has been hitting days.
Yeah, Florida, 3 seasons, 2 weeks. Yeah, Florida's
Florida
always
might
hot.
end up being okay.
It might be okay. Which
is good news for us because we have annual passes.
Well, Midnight's Edge says, you can't just move movies around like a job schedule.
Right.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't.
I mean, what's going to happen? Like all the movies they had planned for this fall, now everything's going to be on top of each other unless they do start.
It's off the slate completely, which is why I'm wondering: are they going to put it on Disney Plus or something like that instead?
Then there's this conspiracy theory, right? If they put Mulan, where did I put this? Okay, if they put Mulan on the streaming service, are they just using? I mean, I understand. They're like, oh yeah, coronavirus, yeah. Or they just like, we know this is going to be a shit show. The fans are already angry about the changes to the movie. China is in disarray right now. This movie's going to bomb. So this way, we don't have to have another high-profile bomb, because Onward wasn't a bomb, but it didn't do so hot. And they could just be like, oh yeah, we'll just throw it on streaming service because coronavirus. Everything is going to be blamed on coronavirus. I tweeted today, I said the comic book industry is going to blame coronavirus when it takes another hit in sales, even though the comic book industry has been declining for 5 years.
Right, that's what everything's being blamed on the same thing. Now, I think it's getting a hit to these companies? Yes. I think Disney's taking a hit from it? Yes. But we were saying it was going to take a hit before that even became a thing. It was going to take a hit this year no matter what. And we knew this going into the year.
Yep.
But what do we know?
We don't know. We're just a bunch of Disney haters. We don't know anything.
Did you read Tim's Good Time for Maintenance?
Did I see Tim? Where did Tim go? Tim. Oh, we got a bunch of people. Whoa. Where'd all these
trying,
go?
guys.
Tim, good time for maintenance. Yeah, it is. And they need to.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm telling you, they're cutting back on the maintenance. That's why everything's breaking at the same time. It's almost as if one quarter they decided to just pull the plug on the maintenance budget and all these 40-year-old rides just started breaking all of a sudden.
There's more down there.
Okay,
you got that one.
Why don't they show the blue ones up
I
here?
don't know. Here, Heron Gaming News. The one-time cancels culture is good.
I think pop culture is canceled at this point. Dragon Volador, hey, I'm working there right now. Stop filming shows in New York. Yeah, because New York's not in very good.
No, New York's pretty bad off, apparently.
It is. And good luck with that.
So guys in New York, we're thinking about you. This is just, there's ESPN Thumb Wrestling.
Disneyland's closed. Yes, they're closing Disneyland. Disney World probably. I'm going to guess Disney World will be closed too, especially since they have.
I'm thinking it's going to go closed too here, guys. Sorry, the dog is snoring really loud. They said their college classes are online now too. Yeah, the thing is, colleges have the ability to do that. Our kids are in cyber already, but the high school here, they have laptops they take home every day, so they're already in a position where they can just put the school on lockdown and the kids could be ready to go. But some schools are buying laptops to send home to kids to make sure they can keep their kids in school. Sorry, he's very snory.
He is very snory.
Charlie,
wake up. God, he never snores like this any other time.
Yeah, he does.
Jamal Joseph, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Congrats on 100K.
Thank you.
In 2001, AOL bought Warner Brothers before the merger. Yeah, they did. I don't know what's going to happen there either, because I don't think Warner's going to take as big of a hit because they don't have. Well, that's it. They don't have theme parks they got to worry about, do they? Universal's got theme parks, but it's not as big a part of their business. Disney is literally half their business. Half their business is theme parks and travel.
It's like 58%.
58% like travel and theme parks, and they're going to be. This is going to gut them absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry. One person said they were going to go to Disneyland in 2 days. I'm sorry, Lego. Go ahead.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Just because smiling, gotta be somewhere else. Well, thank you for popping in.
Well, thank you. Hope we got you before you left, because we're trying to keep up with everybody.
Trying to keep up with everybody.
Do I think somebody just said you have down here, Gaming Ghost, do you think animation studios will be affected? Yes, they already are.
Nintendo better not delay Animal Crossing. We have it on pre-order.
I know. They already delayed the TurboGrafx.
Yeah, I was supposed to get TurboGrafx Mini, and it's there. They put a message out. Konami put a message out. They're delaying it because the parts.
Yeah, we already have Animal Crossing on pre-order too.
Chip shortage.
California Adventure's closed as well. Yeah, so it's Disneyland.
Yeah, it's all Disneyland. Yeah, except for Downtown Disney, the shopping district, that's still open. Thank you, Miyami Yuki. Thank you. Yeah, we've got 2 copies of Animal Crossing coming. We actually want to play Animal Crossing on the gaming channel. We're gonna start Fish Town or something. We'll do something. We'll start Fishville. Reeferburg. Yes, I want to be the mayor of Reeferburg.
Tuna Town.
Tuna Town?
Well, it goes along with one person said. One person just said prostitution moved online now.
Hey, baby, I'm going to take you on a one-way trip to Tuna Town.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the hose on you.
My mom's not watching. Anyway. Okay, well, we get everybody. Okay, the Animal Crossing. I'm trying to make sure we got everybody's.
Animation studios are affected. Do we have everybody? Okay.
Yeah, animation studios are being affected. Things are already being delayed.
Yeah, a lot of anime. If you check right now, if you check some of the anime news sites, preferably not that one because they don't like us very much, but there is news out there that a lot of studios are delaying shows. Of course they are. I mean, of course they are. And people don't realize too that even the Japanese animation studios, they actually outsource some of their animation to like the Philippines, to other countries, China.
Yeah,
they do. So
I don't know about Magic Mountain. I don't know about Knott's Berry Farm either. I just know about Universal and Disneyland. I know the other 2 places we're going to be. I know Knott's Berry Farm. They said we're going to stay open too, but then it probably is closed now because I have to wonder if they were made to close. Yeah. So I don't know.
Had a Universal annual pass. We bought Disney annual passes this year. We used them once.
Yeah. And we never bought them before. We're like, yay!
We're like, hey, we got annual passes because we're planning on being down Florida more often. Might as well. And to hell with that,
right?
Right?
Disney World's closing Sunday. Let me check.
Wait,
I've been trying to watch
Disney World or Disney? Hold on.
Disneyland's closing on Saturday.
Disneyland is closing. Let's see.
I'm looking. Just give me a minute. I've been keeping up on it. I'm trying to keep up. I'm not doing my blog. Today is a very busy day. Yesterday was a very busy day. And then it was funny because the Disney Parks blog puts out articles all the time to shill stuff, and they hadn't put up any articles since yesterday.
Yeah, Disneyland is
Disney World closing temporary. Disney World just went down.
Disney World's
Disney
down.
World's down.
What blog is that on?
This is WD News.
Oh my
Today.
God! This is.
I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go down and put this in the blog. I'll be back.
I can't run this myself.
Yeah, you can.
Nobody wants to listen to me by myself.
I'll be right back.
Wait, no refund, says Mickey. Okay, hold on.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You take care of it.
We're going to read this, guys, because this is news. This is coming from WW News Today. You are live watching Disney implode because of coronavirus. This is bad. It's going to hurt mom and pop shops. Absolutely. I'm not happy about it. Because we said before, Disney's got problems. They can't withstand this, but all the support businesses in Orlando and Anaheim are going to hurt too. Tim Kung, thank you. Fight KK and use money in Iger's retirement for maintenance. Yeah, right? Okay, breaking. Walt Disney World closing. The rise of coronavirus. Disney World Resort, including the theme parks in Disney Springs. So Disney Springs is closing too. Shopping district closing. Has announced it will temporarily close to guests on Sunday, March 15th. Effective immediately. You got 3 days. 3 days to get your ass to Disney World before they shut the damn thing down. The decision to close comes days after Florida Governor Ron DeSantis issued an executive order declaring a state of emergency because of coronavirus. This is going to mess with Orlando in ways I can't even imagine, guys. This is bad. Gaming Ghost, thank you. How will Disney Animation Studios be affected? They're in Burbank, and I don't know what's going to happen. We love Neon as much as Geeky, just in a neighbor kid way. Oh, God. I'm a neighbor kid. Disney World is just the latest Disney resort to close. Shanghai was the first to close. They opened up the resort, not including Shanghai Disneyland. Hong Kong, Disneyland, Tokyo are still closed. Disneyland Paris has suspended all outdoor shows and parades, as well as severely restricting capacity for attraction shops, restaurants to comply with French ban on gatherings of more than 5,000 people. Guests with packages booked through the Walt Disney Travel Company may currently reschedule for a future date in 2020 without having to pay a $50 change fee. Okay, oh my God. Okay, so this is bad. This is bad because not only are all these people, there are I think there are 45,000 people that work at Disney World that work on private. They're going to be out of work. We don't know how long they're going to be out of work. This is bad. I mean, this is horrible. This is, Friday the 13th is tomorrow. Oh my God. It is. This is horrendous. This is like the worst case. Disney cannot afford to have these parks down for even a day at this point, and they're going to be down for at least 2 weeks. I think it's going to be longer. I think they're going to close the parks down for months. I do. I think it's going to be a while. I really think it's going to be a while until this thing blows through. And I got to tell you, I hate that freaking gold Mickey. So, Jeff Hill, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Wonder if they're closing the cruise line. Okay, so let's talk about the cruise line. Let's talk about that, because this is another thing that really pissed me off. Disney, they refused before to shut the cruise line down. But Princess and Viking are halting all cruises. I mean, nobody's taking a cruise now. Why would you take a cruise? You know, they're telling people, they actually, the CDC put out a thing and said, don't take a cruise. That's where this thing is breeding, is on cruise ships. And they were still taking cruises. Disney was pushing cruises. We knew something was up because the Disney Parks blog hasn't said anything. They haven't said anything about anything in days. So I gotta wonder, but Princess and Viking are shutting it down. The problem with the cruises is the ships are registered in the Bahamas, so they don't really have to play by the U.S. rules. Oh my God, this is insane. Discount cruise tickets. They were given discounts. They were given like $200 discounts to get people on a cruise ship as they're quarantining cruise ships in California. My mom had to cancel her cruise. I'm sorry to hear that. Christine, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Will Disney pay their employees when they're closed? I've heard they're going to, but that's if it's 2 weeks. Can Disney afford to pay all of its employees if this thing goes on for a month or two? They don't have the cash reserve. Somebody else said earlier that they think they have about 2 months of cash reserves. I would be willing to wager that they have less than that, because they are $50 billion in debt. So now almost all their parks are going to be closed, and we don't know how long. This is crazy. Would they cancel the election? I don't know. Would they cancel the election? That's never been done. I don't know. Postpone it? I don't know what they do. I honestly don't know what we would do. Disney World's closing, yeah. Disney World's closed. Disneyland is closed. I feel really bad for the cast members because I hope they're getting paid. Or if they get unemployment. I mean, I've been there. I know that it takes a while to get unemployment. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, Disney World is closed. Disneyland is closed. Guys, we're looking. This is the Disney apocalypse. Like, I can't stress. Like, Disney's not prepared for this. They bet everything on these theme parks. They bet everything on their movies. Now they're canceling movies and they're shutting down their theme parks. Like, Disney is fucked beyond belief. Pardon my French, but this is bad. This is gonna take them years, probably to overcome whatever damage is done. Kurilu Stromboli, thank you, didn't have to do that. King Mikus, the golden touch of the mouse. Yeah, it's like lead at this point, man. Would Disney sell Star Wars for a couple billion? Who's gonna buy it? It's damaged goods. It's damaged goods. I don't know. Does anybody else have that kind of money? I mean, let's be honest. Disney get freaking stupid with their money. They got stupid with the money. That Fox was a worthless acquisition. It was not worth $70 billion. If they wanted the X-Men Fantastic Four back, they easily could have just bought them for a couple $1 billion. And they had to shut most of those movies down. Most of them wound up being bombs. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is bad. I mean, this is like, yeah, who would want Star Wars? I don't think anybody wants Star Wars. I do not speak French very well. Geeky does, though. She actually had several years of French. She was in France. She was in France for several months when she was younger. So, yeah, Disney's in trouble. They're really in trouble. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. So for those of you just popping in, because we still got a bunch of people coming in, just to recap, Disneyland is closed for 2 weeks or maybe more. They were only supposed to close for 2 weeks overseas. Disney World is now closed. Their movies are being pushed back. Mulan has been pulled off the schedule. New Mutants has been pulled off the schedule. And Disney's already in turmoil. Their stock price tomorrow, their stock price is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Okay, Brett, hey, thank you, didn't have to do that. My wife says Disney considers full-time 25 to 30 hours. That's a 15+ hour pay cut for her. It'll really hurt us and no tips. I am really sorry. I know, especially food servers down there, they depend on the tips. I've worked that before. I used to be a waiter, and it's tough, man. It's a tough gig. So, best wishes to you guys. Gaming Ghost, thank you, didn't have to do it. Mission Impossible 7, Fast and Furious delayed. Yeah, a lot of movies are getting delayed or canceled. Comcast long-term strategy. Well, they're probably very, very thankful that they did not buy Fox, because it's completely worthless, in my opinion. Fox is a worthless investment. Not $70 billion. Gunner, thank you. I think we need to see some huge bailouts, like delayed tax payments, immediate unemployment support, and stuff like that. We'll get that in Norway. Yeah, Norway you will. You probably will. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if they're going to do it. Did Doomcock push the button? I don't know. Did he? Somebody did something, because this is like Wrath of God type stuff going on here with like I said, everybody's going to be affected by this, but Disney they're getting it on all sides, because they are entertainment and travel, and both of those things are being decimated right now. This is crazy. And Geeky's coming back eventually. Goodbye, Chairman Mouse. I don't know, guys. I don't know. She's coming back. Hotels will shutter. Yeah, they will. People don't understand. There's going to be a domino effect here. Okay.
Did you see Cruise Line too?
Wait, the cruise line shut down too?
Yeah. Didn't you see that?
No.
Disney Cruise Lines are suspending new departures starting on Saturday.
Where? Did they just...
I have it. Oh, you don't have the... No, I have it. Go to my blog. Here.
Okay.
I have it. It's... Here, just get it.
I'm getting it. We're getting it. So no more cruises.
They're suspending. Here, go back. Go to mine.
Oh, my God.
Here, guys. So here's the actual announcement. In abundance of caution and in the best interest of our guests and employees. What? Oh, sorry.
We want the people.
Guests and employees, we are proceeding with the closure of our theme parks at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida and Disneyland Paris.
Holy shit!
Beginning at the close of business on Sunday, March 15th through the end of the month. Disney Cruise Line will suspend all new departures beginning Saturday, March 14th through the end of the month. The Walt Disney Company will pay its cast members during the closure period. The hotels at Disney World and Disneyland Paris will remain open until further notice. The retail and dining complexes at Disney Springs, Walt Disney World, and Disney Village at Disneyland Paris will remain open. Domestic Walt Disney World Company employees who are able to work from home are being asked to do so, including those of the Walt Disney Studios, Walt Disney Television, ESPN, direct-to-consumer, parks and experiences, and products. We will continue to stay in close contact with appropriate officials and health experts.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you're watching in real time here on Clownfish TV as I went and did the story simultaneously.
I never, ever could have predicted.
I never would have thought this either.
That they close everything. Guys, everything. Disney is closing everything down. All of their theme parks.
John, if you're on here, what should people do if they need to contact Disney? I mean, the phone lines are going to be crazy.
Holy shit.
The phone lines are going to be terrible, guys.
This is the Dispocalypse. This is it. Disney can't... They don't have the money for this.
No.
They don't have the money for this. I mean, and there's no movies to bail them out?
But it's really... It's not good. It's not good.
This is not good.
So they have just confirmed Walt Disney World will close on Sunday. Disneyland Paris, I think, is Sunday as well. And then Disney Cruise Lines are going to suspend sailings after of Saturday. No new sailings from Saturday. I'm trying to catch my breath, guys. I've been running, and I was like telling the kids what was going on. And I was typing up stuff, and I was talking to John, and I came back up, and because he was messaging me, and I was like, God. Wait, John saying patience, LOL.
Gavin Kerr, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Well, Disney sell aliens now, so they can complete the Alien movies. I don't know. I liked. I actually am one of the few that liked Prometheus. I hated Alien Covenant, but I would have liked to have seen them do an actual Prometheus sequel. Can Disney survive? They're gonna be hurting.
Guys,
Alexandria is burning.
They have not shut down. They tried to fight back Disneyland. I have to wonder if they were told they had to by somebody.
They were going to, well, like you said, they were going to hold it, like California said, no gatherings, everybody else shut down. Disney's like, oh, except for you, Disneyland. It's okay.
I don't know. I have to check Universal, too. All the news as it happens. Let's go live to Top Reporter Cookie Sparkles. I'm trying. Literally, I was simultaneously reporting downstairs on Pirates and Princesses as he was reporting upstairs. You keep looking. I'm going to see what's going on.
I can't even process this. This is like, oh my God. Sharp Gaming, thank you. Do you think Disney will go under? I don't think they're going to go under. I mean, people point out they have a lot of assets.
Yeah, they won't go under.
They could sell. I think Marvel Comics is screwed. I think Marvel Comics is screwed. I think anything that's a non-essential at this point.
Yes, anything they can throw out to make money back, that might, it's a very good possibility.
Universal shutting down too? I
was going to look. I'm looking. Is it saying Universal shut down? I know Universal Hollywood. I was trying to see if Universal Orlando is shutting down. I'm looking. That's Universal Studios. Hollywood. I'm trying to find out.
Lots of layoffs. That's the problem. That is
what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to be hurt, and that's what I'm worried about.
And I know people are like, well, the virus itself isn't that bad. That's not what we're talking about. I'm not going to argue whether or not the virus itself is that bad, but the economic damage is going to be catastrophic, and especially in Florida, especially in Anaheim, where they depend on tourism. Cruise lines, all these people are going to be out of work.
Bloggers who blog. Who we used to work for, who depend on Disney trips to pay for it. Oh, sorry, but oh, damn.
People are like, George Lucas, buy your company back. You know what?
There you go. Charlie, stop snoring. There you go.
Whoops.
Don't throw things at the dog.
I didn't throw anything at the dog. I tried to wake him up. And I dropped my phone.
Well, you woke him up.
I woke him up. I woke the dog up. Okay, I'm just like, I just can't believe this. This is unprecedented. You people don't understand. This is completely unprecedented. Kevin Moore, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Canceling an election is easier than you think. Well, they might. They could sell Fox. Yeah, they're not going to get back what they paid for Fox. Rupert Murdoch will swoop in and be like, yeah, I'll give you $50 for it, Disney. DCV Titan, he thinks the stock markets are going to hit a shit brick come morning. Pucker up, everyone. Yes. We're looking at, I think, oh God, this is scary. I think we're looking at a worse scenario than the 2008 recession.
Yeah.
Which means there's going to be a ripple effect. That means a lot of people are going to lose jobs, not even related to this, but just, support industries. 45,000 people work at Disney World.
I know, this is not good.
And then all the hotels around there, all the restaurants, and this is bad. Scotty Taylor, yes, Universal will close on Saturday. Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'll have to cover that too then.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, this is not good. I'm still trying. But he's manning this. I'm looking for info. Go ahead.
I personally hear Baptist 702. Thank you. Did not have to do that. I personally believe Marvel and Fox being under Disney is the worst thing for those two formerly awesome companies. They should separate from Disney and its SJW swamp and merge together anew. I don't know. This is going to change things. I don't know what's going to happen. Disney, again, I don't think Disney is going to go out of business. I don't think Disney really can go out, but they could absolutely sell stuff off. But who's going to buy it? If everybody else is hurting too,
yeah, I know.
Who's going to buy it?
That's the problem.
Zarkon de Grissom, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Yeah, Disney won't fail and end. Small mom and pop travel agencies will hurt. Yes, that's the thing. It's not just, about Disney. It's about, like, there are people whose entire livelihoods depend on Disney foot traffic.
Yeah.
All these other hotels outside of Disney, all of the support, for Disney, even people that like, garden grocer and stuff that bring the groceries to the hotels. You look at all the restaurants outside Disney property, all of those things are going to be affected. All the businesses on I-4.
Yeah.
They depend on travel.
Disney, we're talking about worldwide, globally.
Just worldwide, it's going to be horrible.
It's going to hurt a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to take hits.
So production on Amazon's Carnival Row and Budapest has been shut down. The entertainment industry's fucked. I mean, it is. I mean, this is like, I don't think people realize how bad this is going to get. Keiko, thank you. Didn't have to do that. George should buy his company back. Maybe he can. He's probably sitting on a pile. Well, he's got a lot of Disney stock. A lot of what they gave him was Disney stock.
It's true.
So he probably took it. Well, no, when they bought it, the stock was about this price anyway. So I think he's probably okay. I'm sure he's a smart guy. I'm sure he's okay.
He probably sold it a long time ago.
He probably did. He probably cashed out. Hope Disney will be okay. I think they're going to take a blow. Gotcha, son. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but the mouse may have done an oopsie. Cheers, Geeky and Neon. Thank you. Yeah. It's who wants to say it? Save it with me.
What?
I don't know what we're saving. McShork, thank you. My biggest fear is that Apple or some Chinese company might try to buy Disney, which I think would mean absolute doom for the company and its legacy. I hope not. I hope it's not like Tencent.
Yeah, they talked before about Apple buying it, and we didn't think that was likely at the time. I don't know. Apple's going to take a hit too, though. So
garage sale. You know what though? They might. I mean, it sounds crazy.
Justin Bieber concert still on natural selection in effect.
Seriously?
That's funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know, guys. I mean, it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't matter how bad the virus actually is. It's not the virus that's going to take everything down. It's going to be, the reaction to it. And they're trying to, I honestly am surprised Disney went ahead and did it. I have to wonder if they were basically told they had to.
Yeah, I think they were. You just
wouldn't use the exact same picture I used, so we have two pictures in a row.
Yeah, I thought twice. It was in the popper. I tried to get it up quick. The Mulan thing. Yeah, so, I don't know, guys. This is bad. Amazon, Disney merger more likely than Apple. I don't know. Amazon might actually come out swinging in this one. Because here's the thing. Disney, they're shutting down production. They're like, Disney Plus is going to save us. They already said before all this happened, Disney Plus was going to take 4 years to be profitable.
But if they start putting the big movies on there instead of sending them to the theaters, that could boost it, actually.
Oh, then there's going to be... There's Mickey Mouse is going to die tonight. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. There's going to be a big conspiracy theory. Well, Disney must have come up with it to make sure that people go Disney Plus. That people are going to have crazy things.
CLOWNFISH, I'm guessing the beer flu just shoved a water hose up Disney's butt.
Yes. Disney has just gotten a water hose.
Here on this channel.
Disney has gotten a hose up the ass, for sure. Not Rick Verve. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. How fast we forgot the hose. Yeah, right? Everybody's getting hosed.
Well, literally, because that was breaking news, and I was literally writing the story downstairs as Neon was telling it to you upstairs. So
gaming,
you didn't have all the information.
No, I didn't. Gaming Ghost. YouTube will begin monetizing coronavirus based on TechCrunch article. Yeah, we got a notification on our dashboard that in certain cases they're going to. The reason they weren't is they're afraid people were going to have like wacko conspiracy theory videos, and that like anti-vaxxer types were going to be like, it's okay, go lick all the polls you want or something, and misinformation.
Take that how you will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Against Inc. Amazon is already in an antitrust waters. I lost it. If they merge with Disney, it'll be a huge antitrust battle, most likely. Oh my gosh, it's just we started out Disneyland's closed. Let's talk about it, and then it's just everything. It's just all of them are going to be closed now. All of them.
Yeah.
I cannot stress to you how much of a hit this is going to be.
This is the worst. This is the absolute worst case
scenario. And now their
Disney.
stock is going to drop even more.
Tomorrow morning is going to be a bloodbath. You might be able to, Disney might even go down. I'm saying it right now. No movies, no theme parks. They might drop to like $50 a share.
Grab a bunch, because that's like, yeah.
I'm not kidding. I didn't think that they would drop as much as they did, but there's nothing. They got nothing. Everybody's
getting hosed, and it's all started with Neon.
Zarkon de Grissom, thank you again. Wallace won't hurt the BBC because they have the UK license tax fee. Oh, Zappy is slacking on Discord again. The bot may have been low on coffee. Oh no, Zappy. Zappy is the bot that tells people that we have a new video. So Zappy
really?
might be late. Not my actual name, EXE, thank you. Execute order 66. You might be able to pick up the Disney stock for $66 a share come tomorrow.
There you go.
This is catastrophic. This is bad, and I feel so bad because I know we have a lot of people from Disney, like that are actually like us, that watch our videos, and I don't know what they're gonna do.
Oh, sorry about the dog snoring. He just won't stop snoring. Child.
Can they hear the dog?
Yeah, he's one. Yeah, he's one of those doggies that have like a short snout, so he has like the he'll get the reverse sneezing and all that. So
Yeah, he does. He's a Cavalier.
he's part Cavalier.
He is part.
He's Cavalier and Eskimo.
Yeah. So let's see, what's that? It was all over since the Yeti stopped working. That's right.
That was a long time ago.
Oh no, it was that guy. It was that guy who sneaks in and touches stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't think
it wasn't. He doesn't like us either. He's blaming us.
He was blaming us for him getting demonetized.
Us.
We didn't talk about it until after he was demonetized. The Yeti has been working since like a long time, and to fix it, they have to take the whole damn mountain off. They have to open the mountain to go in and fix the dang thing.
Maybe now they can.
Well, no, it'd take a long time because according to Pinky Boo, who is like a walking encyclopedia on this stuff, she actually really is. She is like, well, what happened was then they made the model, they made it too large, so the support system didn't work, so they have to turn it off because the support system isn't strong enough to make it to hold it up while it works. They could turn it on. It wouldn't be smart, so they have to either make a smaller Yeti or take the mountain off and make changes so it can be supported. Stop.
I'm trying to wake the dog up. Alfred Horn, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, if you hit the subscribe button or whatever, you can help support the channel. Hit the like button. Yeah, I don't know. How many people we got on now? 3.2 thousand people watching Disney implode in real time. Werewolf's on. What happens if Disney does go under as a hypothetical? Can they?
I don't even know, guys. I
don't even know. I never imagined this. I never
don't think
imagined
they will
this.
go under. I think what would happen is they might divest themselves of things, hold on to what's important, and just stick with that. I doubt very much they'll go under.
Noah's channel, Random Pop Culture. Disney is going to suffer worse tomorrow than you think. Oh yeah,
I think it's definitely going to.
Yeah,
suffer.
Their stock is going to drop off a freaking cliff because they've got no big releases coming up. We've got. The dog is snoring funny. Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry, guys.
I feel so bad.
He wanted in. He kept crying.
He was crying. He wanted to come in. He's a very cute dog. He's a very wrinkly dog, and he snores. But
how much did Disney sell a churro recipe for? I don't know.
Oh God, Disney dropped the taco, didn't they?
They dropped the taco.
I mean, look, the virus. That's not something they could control, obviously, but they were already. In my opinion, stretched too thin before this, and now there's no.
We knew there was going to take a hit to Disney this year because, like I told you, the tentpole movies weren't there. The movies were going to be down. A lot of people weren't booking trips because they were waiting for the 50th, and the theme parks are important. We already knew it was going to be down this year for Disney, but we never, ever, 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 ever imagined that it would go this bad. No one could have foreseen this.
So what do you see? Werewolf wants to know what we see as unimportant. Yeah, they're going to shed stuff. I guarantee you. They're
going to shed Marvel
comics.
They'll keep the the characters they want to use in films and stuff, but like they will just won't do the comics, or they'll job them out or something. The comics will go because they're not making money. Anything that doesn't make money, they'll probably shed, and then they'll probably have a fire sale to get people into the parks to get money back.
Hey, Matt Deckard's on. Matt Deckard, you better get all your Disney travels in here.
Well, I was talking to him earlier about Disneyland closing, but now it's
done.
Disney World. Now Disney World, Disney Cruise Lines, and Disneyland Paris are going down too.
These Disney bloggers are screwed. What are they going to talk about? What are they going to talk about for 2 weeks? I don't think it's going to be 2 weeks. I think it's going to go longer.
I don't know. It might just be 2 weeks.
I don't know. Dark Flame 94, Disney, Universal, even Netflix has begun closing offices due to positive test or employees. Mm-hmm. Entertainment is screwed.
It is. It's bad, guys.
Any requests before they close?
About what?
Disneyland.
I don't know. Is there anything at Disneyland that we needed? I can't think of anything.
I would like a churro.
You can't get the churro.
I can't get the churro. The dog's snoring again.
I've been buying stuff, but I buy it off of the Shop Disney, which will probably close. I'm really concerned, guys, because what?
No, he didn't. Tom Hanks died. He did not die.
So.
He better not have. Oh my God! Could you imagine that?
I'm looking, but I don't think it's true.
He played Walt Disney. He did. He couldn't have.
Just keep talking on the thing.
He better not have.
I just think he has coronavirus. Yeah. So.
Okay. We're good. The world's good. Mr. Rogers slash Walt Disney slash, I think he's doing Elvis now too. He's just gonna play
Elvis.
He better be Bob Ross too. They better give him Bob Ross.
No.
Oh my god. Alfred Horn. I hope Disney sells the Orville to Universal and Seth MacFarlane. Thoughts? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And you know, while they're at it, they can give Seth MacFarlane Star Trek too. Maybe he could buy that off of CBS. They're looking to shed some pounds too. They're trying to get rid of Simon and Schuster and some other stuff. I think Seth MacFarlane would do a good job. Nut jobification. A little late to the party. What the hell's going on right now?
Okay, well,
Disney's burning.
Disneyland's closing on Saturday. Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris are closing on Sunday. Shopping will still be available. And Disney Cruise Lines is having their last launch. They're closing on Saturday. Whatever's done before that, they're doing it. Saturday's when they're going to stop that too. So Disney's basically shutting everything down, which we were surprised they actually did it. I have to think that they were probably threatened. Because
I think they were threatened.
Earlier, they were making calls to the governor and telling him, by the way, we're special. We're a special case here.
All the churros you want for life there.
We've got hand sanitizer and washing stations, so we're staying open. And then right before I posted my scathing article telling them where they can stick their hand sanitizers, they canceled they closed the parks.
So would it be out of turn for us on the Disney blog to write an article called "Disney is fucked"? Period.
I'm not putting it on the blog.
Okay, it's in my head though.
Well, you can put it on the blog if you want to.
It basically is. They basically are. This is bad.
Yeah, it's not good for Disney, guys.
So they went from just to show you how far, and again, the coronavirus they couldn't. That's not in their, they couldn't control it, but it's a series of really bad decisions that put them in a very weak position. Before this. They were overextended.
But we knew there was going to be problems before this, but we never thought it would go to this.
Yeah.
We predicted issues, but there's no way anybody could have foreseen this.
Let Henson buy back the Muppets. I'd freaking love that.
Well, people said his kids aren't interested.
Why? That's his legacy.
They don't.
Yes, Charlie. That's right. Oh my gosh, he's so loud. No, I would love for the Hensons. Dark Crystal was amazing. They did a fantastic job with that. They actually get the Muppets. Disney doesn't know what to do with the Muppets. Creeley Stromboli. Shout out to Frosty the Crowman 2020. Thank you for that. Is he in here? Is Frosty in here? No, what are we talking about? AT&T is temporarily suspending data caps for the duration of the coronavirus.
Wow.
Well, that's nice of them.
I'm just trying to keep up, guys. There's
too much.
It's constant stuff hitting us at once.
Prince Harry's buying Disney. Muppets are timeless. They are, and Disney doesn't know what to do with them. Yes, Dark Crystal was absolutely phenomenal. It was so good, and I would love to see what they could do with the Muppets. Disney, they had a Muppet show Josh Gad was going to do. And then they canceled it because of creative differences. Okay,
yeah, but the same team that was going to do that are now working on the Beauty and the Beast, Gaston LeFou prequel. Somebody wants to know what's going on with Disney. As far as we know, it's only supposed to be to the end of the month. Well, whether it goes longer or not, we don't know yet. What we know for sure is to the end of March. Someone asked how long it was closed.
Zarkhan DeGrissom again. Thank you. McFarlane left Fox with Orville. That's his. Oh, it is his. Okay, that's good. Because I heard that
he's smart. Then he made sure he didn't get it.
Yeah, Alex Hirsch, well, he left Disney to go to Fox to get away from Disney, the Gravity Falls guy. And then Disney bought Fox, so then he ran away from Fox and he's over at Netflix now, I guess.
Apparently
he was trying to get away from Disney. Apparently he doesn't like Disney very much. That's what I've heard. That's part of the reason Gravity Falls ended.
Someone wants me to do a geeky wine mom react to Disney closing.
Oh, they're going to put a positive spin on it.
It's like, oh my god, guys, it's clothing, but it's okay because it's magical and it's majestic and it'll be back stronger than ever and better than ever. Oh my god! So hashtag coronavirus wall. Here we are. Hey! Oh my god! Hurry before get it in before lock. Oh my god! Hashtag perma wall. Oh, hurry! Run! Hashtag Epcot wall. Here I am. Oh, I don't know. What would they do?
Before
They're
lock.
probably like, oh my god, but it's okay. Disney's magical. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Oh my god, there haven't been any Disney Parks blog posts in like 2 days.
Well, no, since yesterday. But I don't know if they've put anything up since they're putting this up. Let me go check.
This is true. Dark Flame 94. Disney pulled the equivalent of spending all your paycheck right before you got laid off. They did. They went into massive debt. They went out and bought. Okay, this is a true story. I used to work at a YMCA in California. And they hired this guy, and he was a kind of a schmuck. They hired this guy to be the director. People hated this guy. He wasn't even there his 90 days. He went and bought this ridiculous $750,000 house.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, I think you told me about this.
And then they fired him like 2 days before Christmas, and he was stuck with the $750,000 house. And that's basically what Disney did. They went and got themselves into debt, and then they got laid off. A 2-week D&D session. There we go. John Perry says, yeah, maybe. I don't know. This is crazy.
Our kids do their school from home, and we work from home, so we don't have excuses. We have to still work.
Yeah, we're gonna be working more. I think.
It's fun to work with Neon.
Yeah, Far Beyond Infinity. John says Universal's closing on 3/15.
Okay, I'll go.
Universal
cover it in a minute.
Florida. Yeah,
they already knew what Universal
This is
Hollywood was.
Screwed. You guys are making it sound like Disney's gonna die. I don't think
we haven't made it sound like Disney's gonna die. We have not said that at all.
No,
we keep saying we don't think
it's
Disney's
gonna hurt
die.
them really, really bad. I mean, this is bad. This is bad.
I think it's gonna. It might put out some area businesses that work in and around Disney.
Yeah, absolutely. Black Widow's been moved too. Black Widow's been moved. Let me see. I know Mulan has been moved.
I'm looking.
I don't know.
We're literally running this at the same time, with you guys, as it's going down.
Yeah, I don't know if Black Widow's been moved. It might have been. Maybe it has been. I don't know. Universal's closing madness. Yeah,
WonderCon is postponed.
WonderCon's postponed.
I'm looking.
Wow. This is nuts. Like I couldn't even imagine having this much dismal Disney. Like this is like 5 years.
We've been preparing for it.
This is what we've been waiting for this moment all of our lives.
We haven't.
No, we haven't. We haven't. We actually haven't.
We actually go to Disney all the time, and I buy a shit ton of Disney stuff.
Psycho Fire, thank you. Have some shekels for that garden hose story.
God.
Money makes the memories go away. Thank you for that.
I'm sorry, it's not right, but it's funny.
Okay, so AT&T suspending data caps. San Diego. Okay, so I got an email from, I'm on their list because we were on wait list or whatever for a while, and they said they're watching it. They don't know yet because it's in August. I think this thing's gonna go longer. I think it's gonna go longer than people think.
Right now they're not postponing Black Widow yet. I don't think. They said New Mutants and Mulan. But right now, I don't think Black Widow's been. I don't think it's been postponed yet, unless it's changed. I don't think it has been. It
would be funny if George Lucas bought back Star Wars. People keep joking about that. It could happen. It happened with Power Rangers. Disney bought Power Rangers off Saban. They didn't know what to do with it. I liked some of the Disney Power. We used to watch SPD with Squid King. He loved SPD.
He did like SPD.
Kruger. He liked dog.
Mystic Force.
Yeah, he was very, very little, but we used to watch those together, and that kind of got him into Ultraman and all that. But so they sold it back. They sold it back to Haim Saban because they didn't know what they were doing with it. It's crazy. Do I have another super chat I missed?
I don't think so.
MODOK is appearing in an upcoming Marvel Studios project as well.
What's ESPN going to talk about? We don't know.
It's just it.
Apparently they're still doing games, but they're doing the games. Some of the games are going to be, but some of them are shut down completely.
Ping
and
pong.
Other places they're just like closed to the public.
Dodgeball. They're going to start covering dodgeball. That's what they're going to do. Dodgeball, shuffleboard. Well, they can't do shuffleboard because the cruise line's shut down. Oh my God.
Okay, wait. They actually moved to April 24th, a week before it was intended to release. Are we talking about Black Widow. Sorry, my mind's like pudding.
Patreon's banning anime-related creators. I don't know. They might be. That wouldn't surprise me because there's an attack on anybody creating characters or drawing characters that look like they might be underage, even if they're actually not. And at the end of the day, they're just cartoons. They're not real people. Dark Flame 94, thank you. And E3's been canceled. Yeah, I heard about E3. It's bad.
SPD. It was like Space Police Department or something.
Space Police.
I don't remember.
Space Police?
It was Space Police.
They had a dog. Was it Dougie Kruger? I think his name was Dougie Kruger, and he was like a blue alien dog, and freaking Squid King loved Dougie Kruger. And then he would turn into the Black Ranger.
My morale will be canceled. It's low because all the conventions being canceled. Yeah, I know. We were talking about that too because there's a lot of people That's like their big thing they do.
Space Patrol Delta. Thank you.
That was it.
I just remember SPD emergency.
Yeah.
And then the
I don't remember.
cop cars. And the stuff,
conventions. There's a lot of people that it's going to hurt them in the fact that was the one thing they do every look forward to. Or a lot of people, that's what they vend at these shows, and that's how they live. And all the shows are being canceled. So for those people that rely on it, we've actually been there where we relied on doing shows to live on. We aren't now, thank God, but we were at one point, and it's going to hurt a lot of people.
So I remember the dog's name. I got that right. It's been a long time since I've watched SPD.
That's what it was.
We're talking like 15 years. He would know. Shadow Ranger. That's right.
He liked Mystic Force, Magical Source, Mystic Force.
That was actually kind of cool. He had the Mystic Force. He had the Morpher for that. And that was like they're cashing in on Harry Potter or something. But then the Japanese version is so much better. Super Sentai is so much better than Power Rangers. Yeah, Special Police.
You just got the answer for SDCC 2020. I don't know if we have an answer for that yet.
We don't. Oh yeah, no, we don't. They said they're keeping an eye on it. It's August. They don't know what's going to happen. My radar is telling me it's going to be canceled. So not only is this thing gonna destroy the entertainment industry as we know it.
Well, we're talking doesn't destroy it. No, it's going to hurt it.
I mean, we're talking. This is like the snap. This is it. Like. Even the conventions, and there's so many artists that need the convention revenue. There's so many vendors. Yeah. I mean, what are they going to do? This is crazy.
Oh my goodness, Charles.
Yeah, Disney is closing. Yes. Thank you for 100,000 subs. We need Superman now more than ever. Yeah, he does. He needs to bring toilet paper.
That's right. Some people need
He needs to bring lots of toilet paper. So yeah, just to get you guys up to speed. Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, Paris. Everything. They're shutting the whole damn thing down. Shutting it down. Disney's shutting it all down.
Right now, it's only to the end of the month. So it's only like a couple weeks. It's not like, unless it changes. So it's only to the end of the month. So as of now, it's only to the end of the month.
Well, Disney can't buy Comcast. They're not going to have any money after this. Like, they're going to be... They do not have the cash reserves. They do not have the cash reserves. Again, I'll just bring this up. Freaking $50 billion in debt. And that was before this happened. Not my actual name, EXE. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Disney has been nuked back to the Stone Age. That's just it. I don't know.
Oh, they're talking about canceling the Boston Marathon too. That's a lot of people together in a small area, so I would not be surprised. I don't know, guys. I mean, it's just going crazy. The world's going crazy.
That's what happens when you plan on money you don't have yet. I feel sorry for small artists.
Me too.
We did that.
We've been there. I feel really bad.
We did that for years. We had a webcomic, and to supplement the income, we went to shows. We sold stuff at shows. That was the bulk of our income, and I can't imagine having that snapped away just because these people have their convention appearances planned like for the entire year.
Keeps me so loud. Someone wants to know if we recommend buying the stocks when they're low. We would. I don't know if you will. I think they will come up. I don't think Disney's going to be completely, F forever, guys.
No, but
this is not what's going to happen.
I think they're going to have to. They might have to divest themselves of some of Iger's stupid purchases because they're not going to have the money to sustain everything. Skypup, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Maybe Disney will start making movies that aren't filled with woke crap and attempt to
I was going to say that too, actually, before you said it. Maybe the Hollywood's going to realize they should start making movies that people actually want to go see because they don't have the luxury of having all these other movies that they don't.
Well, yeah, and that's just it. They're going to have to make they're not going to be able to afford to make stuff that's not going to make money. Tubi TV and Shout Factory. Yeah, Tubi. We actually have both on our Amazon. We do. We watch Super Sentai on there. Love it. AKA, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Thank you for everything, both of you. We appreciate it. I really love listening to your rants and opinions. Well, thank you.
We try to be
very
fair.
Much.
I mean, we are biased sometimes. I'm not gonna lie when it comes to things like She-Ra and Disney. I gotta tell you, having been on both sides of it, it's hard sometimes to stay positive about it. Anyway.
Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing, New Horizons. We're getting 2 copies of New Horizons. We're going to play it. Maybe we'll stream it. Maybe we'll put videos up. And the Soul trailer. Actually, Soul looks pretty good. I think it looks good.
Yes,
You're like, whatever.
I'm calling it now. I'm not going to say what I think happened. I already told you.
You're always right. Anyway.
So I'm going to call it. I'm calling it now. But it looks okay. It's not really. I don't know. I'm not really into it as much as you are. But we'll see it.
I think it looks good. I think it looks like an actual Pixar movie. It does. It looks like a spiritual successor to Inside Out. So I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be good. Now, is anybody going to go see it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Are they going to push it back? I don't know. Psychofire, thank you. Step 1, spread virus. Step 2, I don't know. Step 3, evolution.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe a lot of
it's
people are luckily, thankfully, a lot of people are not dying from it, but sadly, there are some that are.
New theory. Iger got nuked because of the debt, and this was foreseen.
I don't think this is a new theory. I think Iger got nuked because he made bad choices in the debt, and I think they knew we were going to take a hit. I honestly still think they announced it the way they did because it was already when it was crashing, and they thought they could bury it in there.
Yeah, because they knew this was coming, and here's the thing. They would have had more cash reserves if Iger did not go on a spending spree. And Star Wars did not play out the way they thought it was going to, and now all hell's breaking loose.
Nerdigans is excited for Soul. Anyway, go ahead.
I am too.
I know, you are. I'm just, I don't know, guys. Lately, I've just been about any of it, but go ahead.
I was not excited for Onward, but I saw Soul, and I'm like, this looks like a Pixar movie.
It looks like a Pixar movie. Way more than Onward. But go ahead.
Absolutely. Crossbreed Azure. I left a super chat on the HC for you, but you left before you saw. I'm sorry. Used to be a huge fan of Clownfish TV till I found out Neon wasn't black and has a foot fetish. Congrats on...
Now everybody's going to be like, wait, Neon's not black? No, he's not black.
On the High Council. Okay, yeah, no, we were only on for like an hour. We don't usually have a lot of time to live stream. And we tried to make the rounds because a lot of people were upset that we weren't
trying.
Yeah, we weren't doing other people's live streams, and it's not because we're being like isolationist or anything. It's just that we have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes now. Well,
I literally had to run out of the show to do an article in the middle of it, and I'm probably gonna have to run out here again to do the Universal one here.
Yeah, and Geeky now she's gonna have a lot of free time because all the parks are closed for 2 or 3 weeks. What are we gonna talk about?
Oh, I'll find things.
All the movies are
hot takes galore.
Hot takes galore. Right. We'll just make the news up. We'll just make it up.
No, we're not gonna make that news up.
Everybody else does.
Well, we're not them.
Onward looks like a Disney movie. Yeah, it does. Well, it looks like Pixar. I mean, it looks good. Onward looks good. I'm actually... I'm going to call Neon
Tyler
Blackfoot.
Preston has one. Have you two seen the Bloodshot movie with Vin Diesel? No. But I heard that he was saying he was hoping it was going to start like a universe there, for the movie.
Valiant. Yeah.
But I'm also hearing it wasn't good. So I don't know because I haven't seen it. So I'm not going to say...
I don't know. Everybody wants a universe now. Everybody wants to rule the world. Iger knew it was coming. Yeah, Iger did know it was
Funny story about Rule of the World. Our song, actually, which it was chosen after we were married, is Rule of the World by Take That from Stardust. Because even before we did any of this stuff, we were like, that's our song. We picked it. I picked it, but you agreed. And it has been our song for, oh my God, since Squid King was little, since the movie came out.
Yeah.
And it's our song, so it's very fitting.
Everybody thinks I'm black.
He's not.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I feel so bad.
I am a redhead, though.
Yeah, she
I
is.
haven't been changed yet, so we're good.
DCV Titan, thank you. Saw Onward and Sonic back to back. Went and wanted to see Sonic more and ended up thinking Onward was a better movie.
Well,
actually, a lot of people said...
I'd like to hear that it wasn't Sonic.
Yeah, a lot of people said Onward was good. They said it was misrepresented by the advertising, by the marketing campaign. To me, it didn't look like a Pixar movie. It looked more like something that Illumination or DreamWorks would do. It didn't really look very Pixar.
My cruise is April 16th. Well, if it's a Disney one, it still might be.
Maybe. That's the last day they're shoving off, I guess. I don't know.
No, that was March. They're April. We're talking about a month from now.
Oh, yeah, April.
They might still be good. Yeah, I don't know.
The Taos, as foreseen, Disney is going to perish into absolute oblivion. With the way things are going, Disney will not recover from their own hubris. It's gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go out. It's gonna hurt them. But thank you so much for that. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, we're probably have to wrap this up here soon because I have to go write more stories.
Tim Kunk, thank you. Did not have to do that. I guess we will not get to meet anytime soon. Too bad. Yeah, because we don't want to make anybody sick.
Well, they haven't canceled for us the sci-fi. We're going to Sci-Fi Con. I don't think they canceled that yet.
That was June. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
And I don't know if Steel City. We're keeping an eye on it, but I don't know if Steel City's been canceled yet. We weren't going to set up there. But we were thinking about going to look. Now I don't even know.
I don't know, guys. Dark Flame 94. Thank you. Anime News. Hatsune Miku's North American tour delayed.
Yeah, they're going.
Man, even she can't get sick.
No, but everybody goes there.
I know, but I'm just saying this is bad.
No, yeah, but yeah, so it's just
Oh God. Okay, so I don't know, guys. This is the worst case scenario. This is it. This is the Disney apocalypse.
Well, it's not the worst case. The worst case, it's 2 weeks. So
I think it's gonna be longer.
We'll see.
I could be wrong, but they said that about the overseas parks too, and they're still closed. And it's been how many months, and it's actually getting better over there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, guys, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll let you know if you for Disney News, piratesandprincesses.net. I cover I literally left the live stream to go do an article, which I'm going to have to go do here in a minute.
Oh, Kamen Rider's coming on March 17th. Oh, cool. Well, I'll give us something to do. We can't go to Disney, but we can watch Kamen Rider. Okay.
We'll be working. You know what we might have to do? We might have to start getting some things out, like shadow binders or different things like that onto the animation channel or things so that you guys have things to watch when you're stuck at home.
Yeah, we're gonna get the animation channel ramped up again. Clownfish Animation. If you guys haven't subbed, I did some live streams, but we're gonna be doing a lot more art videos and stuff like that over there.
So we'll have to boost that just so you guys can have something to do.
So we have something to do because we can't bitch about Disney if Disney's already toast.
We don't always just complain about Disney. Come on, for heaven's sake.
Preston Owens, thank you. We didn't have to do that. It's appreciated.
We're gonna wrap it up. So it's like, how long? Much longer? Not long, because I have things to do.
Yeah, we do.
So anyway, we appreciate everybody coming in. I hope we got all of your comments. If we didn't, I'm sorry, but keep an eye on it. It's just a mess. Wait, what? I'm guessing all Disney employees are not getting the leave paid. No, they're saying they are. How many people are less than one paycheck away from living on the streets? Iger makes how many millions? They're saying, Disney has said in their announcement that they will be paying employees even though they're shut down. So just so you know, Disney is saying that they will be paying their people.
Yeah, so I hope. I mean, if it goes beyond 2 weeks, I don't know if they can.
Well, I don't know. But as of the time they're saying now, the people will be paid.
Yeah, Steel City's still happening. Everybody's wondering about Techo.
I don't know. Well, Techo, I'm mad at them right now, so whatever.
They were going to invite us as guests, and then they backed out.
No, well, they didn't even tell us. They just stopped talking to us.
Stopped talking.
Like,
Radio silence.
One person told us you were problematic. Oh, shit. And then they don't talk anymore. So that Techo, and now we defended Techo.
We did defend Techo.
And I would still defend Techo in the fact that they were being painted in a light that wasn't fair. Even though I'm mad at them, I'd still defend them because that's the right thing to do. But I'm still mad at them right now.
Yeah, they got jumped on Twitter by some people that were mad that they had Vic Mignogna there a couple of years ago.
And I defended them and said they were good. And I will do it again, but I'm still mad when I do it. All right. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up, guys. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys posted. Neon's going to do, I think, a Doctor Who video here soon about some other stuff going on.
Yeah, they're really kicking the dead horse, and that horse is not regenerating.
Now they're going to Roadblocks, too, which is a whole other...
They're going to Roblox to pimp Doctor Who. Kimberly, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Good night, guys. Thanks for reading my chats.
Well, thank you. Okay, guys.
So much.
We will see you later. I promise not to stick any hoses near Neon.
Keep your eggplants safe.
I will try.
Gonna keep
and don't race. If you race swap me, leave my red hair there. Yes, that's right. Red hair has to always stay.
Everybody's thought I'm black since
he's not, but I am a red.
It's my sexy voice.
That's right.
Which I'm losing now because we've been talking for so long.
All right, we'll see you. We have to go, so we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated.
All right, guys.
Bye.